Hello, and let me just get this straight. There we are. Welcome back to War Game with me, Gary. I was going to do a video, a roundup video on my American Civil War figures, the ones I've done, which I will still do. I'll do that next week. I seem to be doing one video a week every Saturday, and I think that works out quite well for me, especially with my new job, which I'll talk about a little bit later. But the reason I'm not going to do the roundup for the American Civil War is because I came across a video by, let me see, I've got to try and pronounce his name right. It's Victor Queues. Those of you who have followed my channel for a while will know I have dyslexia, so it's quite hard for me to read these things. And also there's Peter from Mini Warzone, so it's kind of like a shout out for both of those. If you've not seen their stuff, you really should go and have a look. They're well worth having a look at. But what they're doing, or what they've done, was they put out a video, and they've both put out a video, but there's other people who have joined in. Not so much from our group, I don't think, but certainly from from other people and who are into wargaming. A lot of people who are into Warhammer have done a video on why am I doing my channel, and I think that the moment I saw this, I thought, yeah, I want to be part of this. I want to get on top of this because it looks really good, and it's very different from, do you remember we've done those other videos, why did you start a video channel, or why am I a wargamer? But this is very different. This is all about, why do I do my channel? So I suppose first off, it would be fair to say that over the years I've grown to quite enjoy being in front of the camera. I don't know if I'm the only one. I'm not pretending I'm any good at it, but I'm just saying I quite enjoy being in front of the camera, and that's quite nice. For me, that's quite a nice thing. Shows that I'm becoming more confident, and that I'm enjoying the subjects that I'm working on. So I think that is definitely one part. I think another massive side of it is the communication within the community. I think that is really, really good. I really enjoy it. And it's almost like, constantly linking up with old friends, and which I suppose would be fair enough. I mean, some of the people we communicate with, or I communicate with, I've been communicating with them for years now, 3 years now. And of course, I've only actually met up with a small group from the community once at Salute 2019. We had a great time, and it was amazing how it was almost like old friends who haven't seen each other for a little while, and you know how you with people like that, you just pick up from where you were, and everyone got on so well. We were all chatting about things that we're all interested in, of course, wargaming, and the people within the community. How much we enjoy watching other people's. So that was, so that's another really important side for me of why I run the channel at the moment. Also, I think there is this, and I think it's fair to say that a lot of people would agree with this, that it's a massive incentive to get figures painted, because people are, whether they're waiting for you to produce the videos or not. I know I do. I do it with a lot of people who I see they're working on something, and I'm literally waiting for them to produce more. And that's not me trying to put pressure on anybody. I'm just saying, that's factually what I do. And I would hope that would be the same with others. So there is kind of like, I suppose there is a pressure there, but it's not an intense pressure. It's not the kind of pressure I used to have when I was a social worker. Thank God for that. I'd have another bloody nervous breakdown, or I would have a nervous breakdown. So, so that's another massive side of it. But I suppose for me, I would have to say the main reason is over the years, I've actually got to really enjoy receiving feedback and comments on a regular basis, so once a week, from my peers, and this is from people who I respect within the community, and like I also respect their abilities to make scenery, to paint figures, to tell stories about history and making figures. So there's that there as well, which I would say is probably the biggest reason for me now. It never used to be, but I think it has slowly become that receiving that feedback from our peers or from my peers, which I've really enjoyed. So that's enough of me just gassing on, warbling on about nothing in particular. I'll do my roundup video next Saturday for my American Civil War figures, and then I've got a new project that I'm starting, which I'm really excited about sharing and showing what I'm doing. So yeah, and those very astute people of you out there might have noticed that I've lost 2 stone. Look at me, I'm literally wasting away. Would also just quickly, whilst I'm not doing a figure video, I'm not showing off my figures. My new job has turned into the dream job for me. I'm really enjoying it. The hours are very, very good. They're long hours. I'm doing long hours, so I do long days. Every day I'm working from 7 till 9 o'clock at night. And I'm doing 3 days a week with 4 days off. So it builds up, and so that works really. So although the 3 days a week are quite long, well, very long and tiring, by the time I've done the third day, I know I've done my work. But what it also does, it gives me lots of time off as well. So I'm getting 4 days off a week as well. It's on a rolling rota, so this week I've actually got 6 weeks off because of the rolling rota. So it's working very well, and like I say, I'm really enjoying it. So, and that does actually eat into the amount of time I can paint figures. It's interesting because I get large lumps of time now where I can paint figures, but then on the 3 days I'm working, I can't do anything. I go to work I'm there at 7 o'clock, so I have to leave here around about 6. I leave there at 9 o'clock, so I don't get back home here until 10 o'clock. Well, that's it. There's no, apart from this video, which I'm doing, I've just got back from work. The time is now 11:30 at night. So I'm doing this just before I go out. But I start my 6 days off tonight. So I'm just going to really enjoy that. So anyway, that's why I run my channel. That's why I have a channel now. And if there are other people, and there's no pressure, I know we're all doing things, lots of things we're involved in. But if anybody else would like to share why they have a channel, that'd be great to hear. So all the very best, everybody. Take care. Bye bye.